Hello, my name is Tom Markeski. I'm the tournament director for the Dennis Forbes Memorial Pickleball Tournament here in Ogden, Utah, and you are watching Channel 17.
All right, folks, it's Farrell with Crowd Surfing. We decided to come check out the pickleball tournament. I'm not sure what pickleball is, but let's go talk to some people and find out what it is. Maybe we can ride the pickle potty mobile and talk to some people. All righty, I am here with
Darren.
And Darren, you have a medal. Is that a participation medal or is that a?
It's actually a gold medal.
It is. So you won.
I did, yeah, in our division.
And what division is that?
It's the 4-5.
Alrighty, I'm here with
JD Shu.
And JD, I would probably tend to say you're probably the smartest man here because you're sitting right in front of the fan.
It's my biggest fan that I have in this whole entire place, man.
It is a big fan.
It is a big fan. It's like I said, if I can call the ball in or out, the net's my friend, the fan's my friend. That's it.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Nick Galanis.
And Nick, can you tell me? I guess the most important question is what. I don't even know if it's a level or a seed or how it works, but what level are you though?
So we played 3-0, which is it starts around 2-5, 3-0, 3.5, moves up from there up to 5-0.
So you haven't been playing very long then?
No, I started playing about 3 months ago.
Okay, can you explain a little bit about what 4-5 means?
Sure. The tournament has all kinds of levels from 2-5 to 5-0. They go up in increments of 0.5. So it'll be 2.5, 3.0, 3.5, etc. up to 5.0. We actually got combined with the 5-0s, and so it was actually a 4.5, 5.0 combined division.
Oh, really? So that you're right at the top then, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long have you been playing pickleball?
Let's give it about 2.5 years.
Oh, really? And what is it? A division they call them? The 4-5s and the 4s, and what division are you in?
I would like to say 4.27 or 151 on my best day, but sometimes I play a little harder. I call it Pickle ball because it flips around on skill and the way the ball floats and the outside body surfing the ball, trying to windsurf a little bit. It's unpredictable, and that's what makes it fun.
What is your favorite part of pickleball?
Well, I mean, it's competitive. I first started playing as a workout. I mean, it was a good opportunity to burn some calories, and you know, it's better than sitting on a treadmill. So you know, it started out playing that, but it's a competitive sport. It's a lot of fun. The guys you play with, they play very hard, but everyone's good sportsmen about the game.
You're I can't swear, but you're a bad mamma jamma, right?
Bad mother, yep.
So how long have you been playing pickleball?
Only since last fall, since last September.
It's a quick learner then.
It is. This game will do that. That's what's great about it.
So is it a lot of fun?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
I was just going to ask, where it's like a wiffle ball, how much does the wind affect it?
The wind is definitely part of it. You have to kind of look at that windsock and decide where it is you want to adjust a couple of feet in on some of your strokes, and it's a riot. I like it so much more than indoor ball.
So they play it indoors and outdoors, but you prefer the outdoor?
I prefer outdoors just because of the elements, and it makes you kind of think a little bit and move on with your life and get the game moving.
When you're playing, I see these guys hitting it, and I talked to somebody earlier, they say the wind affects it. Is there a way you can almost I mean, this is a bad reference, but ping pong, is there a way you can put English on the ball and make it spin? Or
Yeah, the good guys, the 5-0 players can do that on every shot. The rest of us, we're lucky to get it over the net, right? We're happy with that. So yeah, you can absolutely put English on the shot, and that in a lot of ways can help it, depending on where you're at and where your partner's at. But for my skill level, I'm happy to get it on the other side.
Obviously, this isn't the first place you've played, but where are some other places that you've played?
I actually learned to play down in St. George. Spent first 5 months I played was only down in St. George.
So the heat means nothing to you then from St. George?
Right, yeah, yep. We got to play there over the winter, so it was actually pretty nice down there. And now the summer's hit, playing up here now that it's too hot down there.
I was going to say it's an unfair advantage because it is smoking hot today, but in St. George you're used to it, huh?
Yep, absolutely.
So where else have you played pickleball? I talked to a guy that played in St. George. Where have you been?
I have been down to Arizona, Fountain Hills, which is a lot of fun.
So can you What do you know about this facility? Because this place is awesome. Is there other facilities like this around anywhere that you know of?
Not that I know of. I mean, this is phenomenal, isn't it? I mean, we have 8 dedicated courses to pickleball, plus the tennis courses. It's a top-notch facility, and we play in Salt Lake County, so we don't have the opportunity to play on anything to this level. We have 2 courts down in Draper, and then a few tennis courts that are kind of modified pickleball courts. But to have a dedicated facility like this is phenomenal. I wish I lived closer. I mean, it would really be nice if you could be within a drive of this. It'd be great.
All right, well, you know a lot about pickleball, and I know nothing. So I heard somebody talking about a dink earlier. What's it? Because I think my version of dink is different than yours.
Yeah, usually it would be, That's what we call the soft game. It's where you just keep the ball just low over the net, and so there's a non-volley zone that you can't step across to hit a volley in the air. So if the ball bounces, sorry, I'm kind of frazzled right now.
Like I said, I do call it fickle ball because it flips on you. The best players in the world, I've seen them play, and all of a sudden their game changes. There's something that goes wrong, and then the other team takes over. And that's part of the ploy. I like the ploy where you have to bounce the return, so it's got its own identity as compared to tennis. You can't come in and just crush it at the net. You have to play that no volley zone carefully in the kitchen, and you got to bounce that return. And plus, you only score on your serve. That's my point.
All righty. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me. Well, you can just drive down every weekend.
An hour drive is a little bit of a ways. I got 21-month-old twins. I don't know if my wife would agree with that too much.
I have 11-year-old twins. I know how expensive they are. Yeah.
Talking about So this is a nice luxury that we can come up here on Friday and Saturday, and the people that put this on just really do an excellent job. The sponsors, everyone that participates is just it's appreciated by all of us because we're here to play the game. We're here to play competitive, and to have this kind of place to play is just excellent.
So basically, the dinking it is just keeping the ball soft, and it kind of helps set up. And then someone will usually pop one up, and you can kind of put it away.
So what's you have? Oh, I'm in somebody's way here. So and the kitchen. Explain to me, what is the kitchen?
So it's a non-volley zone. It's called the kitchen. It's 7 feet in front of the net on both sides, and there's a line that shows that.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Gil Podolsky.
And did you play in the pickleball tournament today, did you?
Yes.
And how well have you done?
We won a silver medal.
Oh, did you? Well, that's all right then.
Yeah.
So what division are you in?
3-0.
3-0. So how long have you been playing pickleball?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Very well, what you need to do is have those twins get a job, and they can pay for your gas down here every week.
That's the plan, right? I think these child labor laws are a little, a little too strict for my taste. I'd like to see them into the workforce sooner.
Yeah, 9, 10, perfect.
Why not? Absolutely.
All right, well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
You bet.
And basically, you can't hit a ball in the air while you're standing in there. So it just kind of keeps people from just crowding the net. Like in tennis, they can get right up on the net and crowd it. So it kind of just balances the playing field a little bit. So a lot of the game, the dinking game, is keeping it in that kitchen and until you can set up a winner, basically. So it's a lot of strategy in the game.
All righty, cool. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
No problem. Thank you.
What is the best part of it for you?
Well, it's really good exercise. It is fun. And it's particularly good for just maintaining your reflexes, which I think is important as you get older, and also some flexibility. So it's a very good aerobic workout, but you have these other benefits, and then there's the social benefit.
Is it get out of the house and do something, huh?
Yes, and meet a group of people who really are pretty good, interested in maintaining a level of fitness. So I think it's a great activity.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Alex Hamner.
And Alex, can you tell me what? I got to think of what that's called. I'm going to have to ask somebody. Your rankings are like a 3 or 5, 4 or 5. What's your?
I'm a 5-0 player, which right now, at least, is the highest ranking that pickleball has.
So how long have you been playing?
I started playing nearly 3 years ago, but I came from a tennis background, and I think that's helped.
That's helped a lot, huh? Alrighty, I'm here with
Jared Herdman.
And Jared, I think I talked to your brother just a minute ago, right?
Yes, you did.
And you guys are a team, right?
We're a team in the 4-5, 5-0 division.
So who's a better player out of you two?
Me.
Of course, right? That was a dumb question to even ask.
We both got certain skills. We complement each other nicely.
So it's good as a team, huh?
Yep, good team.
Yeah, I've noticed it seems like the competitors just all kind of hang out together and talk and socialize. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of attitudes or egos here. It seems like...
No, it's not that kind of activity. You won't see or hear any trash talking, for example, no gloating. So I think there's really good sportsmanship, which is exactly what you'd like.
Do they have like men's divisions, women's divisions mixed? They have it...
It's great because you can play skill levels, which is anything from 2-5, 3-0, and up to 5-0. You can play by age, and a lot of times those are 5-year increments or maybe 15, depending on how many people are in the tournament. And then they also have open, and that's pretty much anybody can play. So, it's great because at skill level you can play people your age, 20 years younger, 20 years older. But then when you play by age, of course, you're playing people relatively close to you in age. So that's a lot of fun.
So you guys ever play against one another?
Yeah, we do quite a bit, and that kind of just enhances our skills, and so that's good. So
who wins most of the time?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know. We don't really keep record, but I'm just going to say me.
I was going to say, you got to keep score. I mean, what? Come on.
No, I don't know. No, I think we're pretty evenly matched, and that's what makes us a good team.
How are you liking the heat today?
It was hot, but it wasn't as bad as I expected, I think, because they had plenty of water here, and you can take some timeouts, and you were focused in on the game. So it wasn't as bad as I had expected.
I would play, but I don't think they have anybody quite as old as me. And I don't think they have a skill level low enough for me.
Maybe they'll start a 2.0 for you. I don't know.
I think they've started a 0.5 for me, to be honest with you.
-1. There you go.
Hey, see? She don't know me, and she knows me. So how long have you been playing?
I really started playing probably February, but then I got introduced to the game last year about August or September.
Oh, so you're a quick learner then. Picked it up that quick and got up that high.
Everybody picks up this game, pretty quick, and then it's just, play a lot and enhance your skills.
So are you from Ogden, or where are you from?
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. So what do you think of the facility here?
It's fantastic, and I'd love to have something like this in Salt Lake. I've spoken to some of our city council, county council people, and urge them to come up and look around here.
So what do you think of this facility here? Is this great or what?
This is really a great facility. A lot of pickleball courts got created by putting 4 courts onto one tennis court, which works, but the courts are pretty close. And having these 8 dedicated pickleball courts is really great because there's a little bit more room between them. There's fences between them, so it helps stop the ball and not interrupt play on another court. And that's really special to have dedicated pickleball courts like that, and especially in such a beautiful setting. This is really a great place.
What's your favorite part about the game?
Definitely have to be the dink game.
The dink, yeah, I was going to talk about a dink earlier, and I was unclear, yes.
Yeah, that's just the soft, touches, over the net, and I think I like that game the most because I'm not a good tennis player, and so that makes me, more competitive with, better players, so.
I think you really have a superb facility here in northern Utah. It's great.
It is great. That's why more people need to come to Ogden and check things out that we have here. It's not as gloomy as everyone thinks it is. There's great stuff happening.
No, I think it's a great city, and I know there's really good people up here, and they're terrific hosts.
All righty. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you. Bye.
It is nice. Other than the heat, right? How's the heat today?
It's hot. The heat is hot.
But we found a fan, though. Bill and I did, so...
The fan is great, but the heat is really something. I'm from North San Diego County, and I'm used to my ocean breezes. And I'm about 4,900 feet higher here than I am at home. So there was a little bit of adjustment. I came in a day early to try to get used to that. And maybe it helped. I was in the finals for the women's doubles open yesterday, and tonight I'll be playing for bronze, and with any luck, gold after that.
You just kind of baiting them in with little dinks, and then all of a sudden somebody just
baiting it in, and if you don't have a nice touch, you just goes in the net and you're done.
I'd get all crazy and just
That's right. That's right. Well, you dink it up too high, and then that's when you just slam it down, people's feet or hitting body parts.
Kind of like setting it up for volleyball, huh? Setting it up for a spike.
Setting up for a spike and getting it done.
Very good. All righty, well, hey, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
Thanks.
We kind of have an ocean breeze here, but we can smell it. It's off the Salt Lake, and it smells horrible. Have you experienced that yet?
I guess I haven't because
You're missing out. It's wonderful.
darn, I'll go searching for it after this interview.
All righty, well, hey, thank you. I appreciate your time.
What is your name?
My name's Farrell.
Farrell. Nice to meet you. Thanks for doing it.
All righty, I'm here with.
Roger Hoekstra.
And Roger, can you tell me, did you come down and play today, or are you just watching?
Lindy and I are here watching. We're from Idaho Falls, Idaho.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Very nice. It's good to have Idaho people down here.
It's good to be here.
So, is there a facility like this in Idaho Falls?
We have 2 courts in Idaho Falls, and it's growing, obviously. Lindy and I spend the winters in Arizona, and it's very popular there.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Bob Herdman.
Craig Porch.
So, I do believe I've talked to your sons earlier, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So, who got them into this? Did you get them into it, or did they get you into it?
Yeah, we moved to St. George and got into pickleball and then introduced them to pickleball, and now they've outgrown their dad.
So, I was going to say, so who's better, you or them?
They are.
Oh, come on.
They are.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Tom Markeski.
And so, you get a chance to play, or are you too busy announcing?
For this tournament, I'm one of the tournament directors, so I chose not to participate so that I could help run the program.
But you normally do play.
I play on some of the leagues and come over here with my wife and play one of the nights or one of the mornings.
Is there a facility this nice even in Arizona? Because everybody I've talked to just talks about how wonderful this place is.
There are facilities like this, not where we live, but this is a marvelous, marvelous facility.
So, see, he says, your partner right there says no.
Well, actually, we did beat him in a warm-up game this morning.
See? I was going to say, you guys got to play against each other to find out who's the best.
That's right.
So how long have you been playing?
We started just before Huntsman last year, last September, October.
So the whole family started right about the same time then?
Yeah. Yes.
So what is your ranking in pickleball?
That's a good question. I've never been in a tournament enough to know. I think I did a 3-0 last year, so I'm maybe a 2-5 or a 3-0.
So I just go with 5 then. That's what I go with.
Well, that's
0.5.
That's way above my level.
So you're announcing. Is there like some cool things you say while you're announcing a game to spice it up?
Not announcing the games. When they do the championship matches last night and tonight, they'll have an announcer and a color commentator that are doing the announcing. I just make announcements of games, who the officials are, what court they're on, have my little list of what I'm supposed to be announcing, reminding them about the vendors, the Mount Ogden Grill.
So how often do you play pickleball?
3 to 4 times a week.
Oh, quite a bit then.
Quite a bit.
Well, you should have signed up and come down and play.
Well, now that we're here, we realize that.
So next year you'll be here.
We will be here.
All righty. So what's your favorite part of the game?
I like power. I like to smash it.
You like to hit people with the ball?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And the best part is it doesn't hurt.
Not if I used to doing the smashing, no.
A welt on your cheek that looks like a pickleball. That'd be great.
That's right.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Stay hydrated is pretty obvious. Raffle tickets for the Ogden Pickleball Association. They have recycle bins for the water bottles. A big thank you to our sponsors. Each of the courts is sponsored by an individual or a company, so they get referenced. All the folks coming from out of town, we've had big support from Youth Impact. And Dennis Forbes DVD for pickleball training is available for $25. So I try to go through those 3 or 4 times a day.
So you have to bring some people from Idaho Falls down here and just have Idaho just take it over and show them how it's done.
I'm liking that idea a lot. Well, this is our first time here, okay? So we were just talking, when we get back home, we're going to trump this up and say, let's all go down.
And then you'll have to show everybody the video and say, see, big things are happening down here.
Oh, man, yes, I should say. Okay.
All righty. Well, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you, sir.
You're more than welcome.
Have you ever thought about being funny and announcing like couples only or all skate or?
I keep a I'm a game face usually, so funny is what funny does, and I'm not sure that hits me sometimes.
All righty. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you much.
And that'll do it for us. So if you get a chance, come check out Pickleball, and thanks for watching.